Welcome to another SnowRunner mission video. In this one we're going to pick up some 2 dump skips and deliver them to the port on the second map, which is Lake Riviere. So we pick this up where I conveniently parked the Paystar 5070. Just so happened it was nice and handy for this particular mission. Just going to top up with some fuel. It's a relatively short mission with 2 trips across the bay. Just heading up the mountain now towards the skip drop-off area. One of the reasons I leave trucks wherever they finish a mission is because later on, when you're doing another mission, you can often find a usable truck parked reasonably close by, so you haven't got as much travel time to start your mission. Just about the viewing area or park area here. So we'll just get into position and put the stabilizer feet out and pick this skip up. Just stop for a quick thumbnail selfie. Photo opportunity. I always like to take a few so that I have more than one to choose from when it comes time to make the video. So we're loaded up, and now we'll head down to this fairly sketchy detour. actually forgotten to pack the load here so it's not tied down, which will cause me some confusion later on. Just see the other skip that I'll have to return to on the way back. Just stopping to click off a few more photos. So just come into this quite dangerous off-camber area. I don't even take the risk this time. I throw the winch out just as a precaution so the truck won't fall over. That sure looked like a possible fall over if I didn't have the winch attached. Just coming back up onto the tarmac, and we'll head down to the port just below. I was just checking the map here to see if the drop-off point was at this port, but then I remembered that it was on the other side of the lake. So we'll pull up here and take the trip across. Drop-off point is just there at the port warehouse. You'll see here I pull into the cargo unloading zone and it doesn't want to unload, and I realised it was because I hadn't packed the load, so it wouldn't register that there was a load on the truck. So after I packed it, I was able to then unload. Vehicles there ready for action. So we'll head back over. I think I spent half the mission credits that I got on ferry deliveries or ferry trips back and forth. So now we'll just head up to that detour area and pick up the second skip. For some reason the radical camber doesn't seem to affect the truck as much going this way compared to coming back the other way. I guess the load has a huge effect with extra weight above the tipping point. Or center of gravity. Just about to get the caravan there. That wouldn't have went down well. So we'll lift this skip up into the tray. Be on our way. You don't really have to get it exact to be able to pack the load. It's just a bit of OCD on my part. You could probably put the skip down crossways across the tray and it would still spin around and pack in position, but I do like to get it correct. Just heading back down to the danger zone again. Leave nothing to chance and throw the winch cable out. If it's possible for something to go wrong, it generally does, so best not to risk it. Here I'm trying to work out where I can't see where the winch is connecting to, so just have to slowly move forward a bit and see if I can get it to throw back up so we get a lock on there. Not the best of positions, but better than nothing. That was pretty close. As you can see, the load comes unstuck. So I have to repack it, tie it down. Just taking it slow. All these random rocks that they like to throw into position to help tip the truck over. As far as modified vehicles go, you can actually get a grader and a bucket loader, like a front end loader. And at other times I have tried to grade one of these tracks or pick up boulders that cause problems and tip them out of the way. And it does work for that trip over that area, but then if you go to another map or you save the game and get out of exit the game, the rocks seem to return. So just heading back down to the port again. So we can make the trip across the lake. So we've arrived at Lake Riviere. Just to make the short trek over to drop this load off. And that will be another successful mission completed. We'll just park the truck up ready for the next one. So that's it for another video. Thanks again for joining me, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.